across Australia and New Zealand. Here is City Kickboxing's UFC featherweight champion, Alexander Volkanovski, draws rave reviews from past opponents, from his teammates. He is the ultimate competitor, and anybody who saw him compete in a rugby league setting at 214 pounds, I might add, knows just how committed this guy is to athletics and to realizing greatness in the UFC. He certainly did that against Max Holloway, but he's going to get everybody's best shot, and that continues in earnest here tonight as they all continue to chase down the Australian champion. So here's the undisputed UFC lightweight champion and one of the very best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, Islam Makhachev. He trained alongside this man for years. He has every skill in the book, and the X factor tonight is that he's moving his way.
Yeah, that's one of his brothers, is what they call him. Islam Makhachev, though, is the guy that really does strike fear in so many lightweights' minds. He's a guy that possesses wrestling ability. He's a guy that possesses striking ability. The grappling is second to none. And just his size and physicality is so difficult to deal with. He is a tremendous fighter, and he will be pushed even more forward with the presence of his good friend, Hasbulla.
You do wonder, though, if the opposing corner is a little bit intimidated given Hasbulla's presence in the Makhachev corner. Islam Makhachev, we are set for our main event of the evening. And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alexander the Great Volkanovski. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Islam Makhachev.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the Octagon tonight. All right, capacity crowd on hand for the rematch between Islam Makhachev and Alexander Volkanovski, and most of us walking out of that arena in Perth at UFC 284 knew that that was not the finality and the closure between these two men that we needed. Perhaps we get some tonight.
Yeah, you're looking for closure. But people were surprised that Volkanovski competed so well, and I don't know why. Because why would anyone be surprised at anything that Alexander the Great does? He is next-level mixed martial artist that improves at a rate that is unheard of. But in Islam Makhachev, you have a guy that can compete with him, a guy that can match him in the striking, and a guy that can get takedowns when needed. Volkanovski will have to change some things tonight if he wants to get the job done.
All right, the wrestler having little trouble engaging here in the clinch, and as you well know, he's got a lot of trips and takedowns from this very position.
Well, he manipulates you. He manipulates you from the underhook. He gets to the underhook, he starts to move you forward, backwards, he's tripping, he's foot sweeping you. He has so many different ways to get you to the ground that you can never really feel comfortable from this clinch position.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Massive head kick. Frantic pace early on to this one. Man, not sure if it's button mashing or what, but we got a fight on our hands, folks.
John, it's button mashing. It is absolutely button mashing because this type of fight happens in the video game. Big right hand.
Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. 27 total strikes have landed for Alexander Volkanovski.
Way to test the chin there. Landed a beautiful combination to the head. Oh, nice.
Nice. Nicely done.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand. Leg kick.
Well, Alexander Volkanovski has never lost a pro fight at 145 pounds, and if his boxing is any indication, that is a record that is probably going to hold up after tonight.
I mean, Volkanovski followed the game plan to a T. Whatever you set out in front of him, he is going to do, and he's going to do it at the highest level. We saw that in his fight against Max Holloway when he became the UFC featherweight champion.
All right, champ, now we're starting to see some bruising on that thigh. Pretty good job attacking that area tonight.
I mean, this guy is digging his shin into hit the thigh. What a tremendous performance by this guy.
So 3 minutes off the clock in our first round. All right, so the pound-for-pound king, Alexander Volkanovski, putting it all together here tonight. Controlling range, feinting beautifully, and dominating another world-class featherweight.
He just makes people look average. He's such a good striker. He's such a good wrestler. You know, we talk about guys that possess all the skills. Now, one of the best in the world is Alexander Volkanovski. You have not seen many fighters better. And tonight, he is showing why he's the best.
Well, these gentlemen are absolutely going at it. Let's see who will have the upper hand. Volkanovski's cut above the eye now from that strike, so we'll see how the fighter deals with that definite adversity now.
Look at that, it's tight.
Wow, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Makhachev getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Lands the ground and pound strike.
Beautiful reversal on the ground. There it is, now he's going to mount. Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
Side control now. Makhachev's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Makhachev's in half guard. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, heading back to the corner, and Volkanovski's got a nasty cut above the eye. The cut man has some work to do here between rounds. All right, let us get you some replays from that previous round. He certainly got a lot done on the feet, and as such, he has opened up a pretty significant gash above his opponent's eye.
Yeah, it was a buildup.
Ready. Ready.
All right, round two. Takedown defense is there.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Stuffed the takedown, no problem. Well timed with a short uppercut in the clinch by Volkanovski. Overhand is true.
Over and over, this guy's getting hit right in his face.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Oh, the roundhouse kick lands. Hook in the clinch there is good by Volko.
He's sticking him over and over again. He's got his head popping back.
Swing and a miss with that straight left hand. All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes to take you down very early in fights, but tonight he is showing that he is comfortable in the striking, and he is on point with his striking. They've worked very hard to improve his stand-up skills, and it's showing right now.
Now he's got over on it. All right, that calf kick starting to show some visible signs of bruising now.
And it's exciting him. He's excited to see that all the work that they've done in preparation is showing itself in the octagon.
Takedown defense holds up.
He's back in clinch position. This is where he has done a ton of good work here. Punch, punch, punch to the head from the clinch.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Oh, a nice straight there by Islam Makhachev. Just out of range with that right hand. While the champ Volkanovski continues to keep his opponent guessing here tonight, you lower the guard and he goes upstairs and was able to land the right hand there.
Landed that beautiful guillotine jump.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tough. Volkanovski's in half guard. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oh, he's got it locked in. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
Really good job with the ground and pound, and now you can see some visible swelling on his opponent.
Gotta be careful here.
90 seconds now to go in the round.
Beautiful transition.
Volkanovski ground and pound from half guard now. Oh, it looks like he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. A lot of body weight from the top position. How does he go about trying to finish this fight?
He just needs to stay heavy. He's got to keep his weight down. He's got to be working, but not working recklessly, because this is a position that you can escape. Make sure you secure your opponent, and make sure you secure your opponent, land strikes that matter, and end this fight.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Volkanovski.
He's in the mount.
Reverses the position there. Nice transition by Islam Makhachev.
And there you go. Again, half guard.
Makhachev's right back to the full mount. 10 seconds to go in the round. Makhachev's now dealing with a cheek cut. And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, so he survives to the stool, but he's going to need a plastic surgeon on Monday. Let us...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Makhachev gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Both fighters throwing heat now. Makhachev's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound.
I love that one. I love when the guy throws a kick with that much power.
Right on the button. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here.
Switch and lands to the body.
The biggest shots of fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's gonna be over very soon.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Gotta capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you gotta find a way to continue. He's wobbling now.
Under 3 minutes to go in our third round.
Cannot take those leg kicks clean like that. The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
Misses with the right hand. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Just a nasty leg kick. That one hurt. That's hard to watch.
I mean, he is throwing this kick with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick.
Makhachev's eye is closing up. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. Getting him out here.
Side control now. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Islam Makhachev. All right, so another nice strike by him there, and he continues to attack that cut. Pretty sage decision by him to target that area.
We always talk about his fight IQ, John. We talk about his ability to recognize his advantages. That's exactly what he's doing. The moment he saw that cut, I knew that would become his focus.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Oh, massive hip kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
You heard him real bad.
Big uppercut. And plenty of time with which to work. 30 seconds to go in the round. Lead kick landed there by Volkanovski. So that cut continues to get more severe with every passing moment of the fight.
Every moment. You know, when you get cut in a fight, you expect for it to worsen because you're not going to not get hit anymore. Right now, he's got to do something to try to limit the damage. Otherwise, it's going to get real bad.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a huge shot, finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Ooh!
Oh, my goodness.
Looking to establish the jab here, nicely done by Volkanovski. Makhachev's limping heavily now. Might not be a bad idea to raise that knee, try to check a kick. I'm just not sure how many more he can take. All right, he's got him in the north-south position.
Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Somehow, some way, he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe. Inside control, you got to turn the box.
That's gonna do it! Alexander, the great. So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritize the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
Let's go to Bruce Buffer inside the Octagon with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 16 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO, Alexander the Great Volkanovski!
All right, we're becoming a little bit of a broken record with this guy, Alexander Volkanovski, by TKO. Another dominating performance here in the featherweight division.
I mean, because Johnny shows up, he fights, he wins. It's always rinse, repeat.